Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film Spill.
Today, guys, we're going to be reviewing seasons 1, 2, and 3 of the Netflix series called The Rain. This is a drama series, and here's the summary. The world as we know it has come to an end due to a rain-carried virus that wiped out nearly everybody in Scandinavia. 6 years after that event, two Danish siblings emerged from the safety of the bunker where they had been staying. After discovering all remnants of civilization gone, they join a group of fellow young survivors, and together they head out on a danger-filled quest throughout the abandoned land in search of signs of life.
Yeah. So this was a really amazing series. I truly enjoyed it. It was one of those series where you kind of had to just get used to, because for one, I think it was like an English barrier. Like, they were speaking in English, but you can tell that how it'd be like the audio just is not syncing with the actor's mouth. It was one of those things. But other than that, I truly enjoyed it. I gave this series a 4. Let's jump into my pros and my cons. So, very first pro was it's a sci-fi show. If you guys know us by now, you know that we truly enjoy sci-fi films, sci-fi shows. So yeah, this is definitely one of those. It was definitely amazing. Next pro was whenever they got the vitamins, Polon, and the whole time they were bombs, and they were told like, yeah, if you leave the if you leave the station, yeah, they're gonna blow up. That was crazy, because I'm like, whoa, like it just caught you off guard. Whenever they were going in Rasmus' spine to try to get the fluid, and the virus left his body, killing everyone in the room, I'm like, God, that was just crazy. And then yeah, whenever Rasmus kills the soldiers who he thought killed Sarah, he just became a menace. Like, as the series went on, he went from like this scared, timid, following my sister around to like, yeah, I can do whatever I want to, because I have the virus and I have these abilities. Con. So whenever the very first con is literally the very first episode, is whenever when Simone didn't listen to her mom, and she basically opens the bunker's door. Her mom has to save the kids, and she sacrificed herself. I'm like, listen,
The kids don't listen.
God. Dang, that was crazy. I was irritated by that. 'Cause I'm like, oh my God. Another con was, I understand that it's crazy, but every show or movie we watch like this, and when it's an apocalypse, people become very dangerous, which you're aware that's going to happen. But it's crazy. Every show that we normally watch, it'd be like whatever is the crazy thing that's happening, but then it's also the people that you have to be concerned about. Like, it's just not whatever that you're fighting against, whether it's zombies or like a virus like this. It's the people too. So that was just one of those things. Like, again, when Leia had the train ran on her, when they said that was just random, because I was just like, what? Because once again, her being like this, devout Christian, all the other stuff. Like, oh no, she actually had a train run on her. It was just one of those things that was just like, they threw a wrench in the plot, which was just crazy. Whenever the cannibal cult finds them, it's like, once again, there's always somebody that's cannibals in these type of things. So that was disturbing as well. Whenever Frederick was killed in front of them, I thought that was sad. It was like, dang, they found their dad. It's like, now he's just been killed. Whenever Leia sacrificed herself for nothing, like, I'm like, dang, like, literally, she sacrificed herself. It was just crazy. She didn't have to do that. Martin died. That was sad. He was one of those reoccurring characters throughout the whole entire series. So when he passed away, it was sad. We were very confused. I know we talked about it after the series, but the flower sucking the virus at the end was just weird. And then Rasmus dying. I understand the whole EMP or whatever blew up, but it was just like, what? This flower? They just now realizing this flower. But yeah, so those are my pros and my cons.
Okay, guys, I give this series a 4 out of 5. I like the pod that they lived in because they had like everything they needed, of course, until they ran out. But I think that was like a really cool bunker type situation to have in the post-apocalyptic world. Like he said, a lot of his points that he hit, I also agree with. So like when they, like he said, took the vitamins at the Apollon base, but ended up being a pill that would blow up if they left the base. It was very smart on their end, but that was crazy. Also with the spinal tap, when they were trying to get fluid and it was only that black virus coming out of him and it killed everybody in the room. When Rasmus turned into a savage, and when Sarah got killed and he was walking down the hallway throwing the virus at the soldiers, like basically when he learned how to kind of control it and he could throw it at people, that was crazy. I didn't like how his skin looked in season 3 when he was so strong, because like he had become one with the virus. Basically, he knew how to control it, and he had all that black going through his skin, like it looked really creepy. And then I didn't like the ending, like he said, when the flower sucked all the virus out and caused the big explosion. It was just kind of a weird way to end it. But overall, this was a great series. I definitely recommend you guys watch it. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.